personality on YouTube that was doing that. He was in the mist, and he lost his father at the same time. Whilst he was building up his chain and all the rest of it. But he was giving us real game about how to go back and forth in business and write off this and that, and how to do with our bank accounts. Now, most of these people want to turn around and actually sort of go, okay, I've got all this money in my bank. And the fact of the matter is business is not about that. If you actually sort of understand what business is a tool. And I think this is what he was trying to portray to us. It's a tool. It's a catalyst to make you understand and navigate your social circumstances to be in a better place that you can actually acquire things that you want. So when he has a Porsche and he writes it off as a business sort of car, that's not a personal car. It's a business sort of tool. Etc. So I don't want to go into it too much because he could do it for himself. He could go over to his channel and do whatever, listen to what he says. But he makes complete sense. I have not seen anyone else do that. I'm sorry. So
his greatest gift is that he's visible to regular people. Ain't no other person that in his
and
social
you got
media that's gonna be.
and you got to get out of this dick and pussy sector of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So So if you stuck in the dick and pussy sector of YouTube, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, I think his biggest gift is that, you know what I'm saying, he's fully transparent, but transparent to a group of people who really is not thinking about the stuff he's thinking about. That's
Who we talking about?
Huh?
Anton.
Who?
Anton.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. But if you go,
we're talking business in general.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's so many different sectors of YouTube. You know what I'm saying, that this just what you call it? Well, I call it dick and pussy sector, the relationship sector. You know what I'm saying? So that he bring a special sense to this sector that he bring. You know what I'm saying? He'll bring a business.
I love you, Logic. God damn.
No, that's what he do. He bring
dick sector. I mean, come on. But right, so I mean, to the commercial world, pussy and dick sector is not going to mean much unless they're really in tune to that sort of shit. So what I get from Logic in terms of when he's saying pussy and dick sector is like there is like this sector on YouTube where it's just they're sort of all about sort of relationships and chatting shit.
No. You gotta ask me why I call it. Don't assume. Ask me why I call it the dick and pussy sector.
Why do you call it?
No, I pulled up my whole channel yesterday about incels.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just tell you then, so you don't assume. The reason I call it is that what's the qualifications to even have a conversation in this sector about any of these topics?
Having a dick in the pussy. That's
having
it.
a dick in the pussy. So like you got to look at it. It could be a bland resume. Motherfucker don't got shit on their resume, and they say, okay, you check your resume to join this conversation.
An expert.
You got a dick or pussy? You had sex? Matter of fact, you don't even need to have sex. You just need a dick or pussy. You know what I'm saying? And you qualify for these conversations. You know what I'm
Every
saying?
time.
You'll see motherfuckers that's not, because we people don't realize is I don't talk about marriage. When niggas that's married talk about marriage, I shut the fuck up because I'm not qualified. But because it's in the aspect of the dick and pussy arena, everybody qualifies.
Every time.
Yeah.
Mr. Logic, where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. All right.
The dick and pussy capital of the world.
Hey, to be honest with you, that's why I don't really talk up on dating, because I ain't dated in shit 20 plus years. What the fuck do I know about dating besides dating my wife? That's the only person I date. That's why the relationship, when it goes to relationship.
But see, and this goes to this, right? How many people in here watching this right now?
13.
14
13.
right now.
You know why it's only 13?
Because they in the dick and pussy.
No. You know why?
We're not talking about
your topics require research.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your topics require a baseline knowledge of understanding. That's why I said the dick and pussy is like you get a fucking retard and they say, hey, you got a dick, you got a pussy, let's talk. You see what I'm saying? That's why you get all these empty, bland conversations. It's a repeat of a handful of talking
over and over again.
Mr. Logic, question. Mr. Logic.
Oh, what are we doing Thursday? Black.
What's the deal with Kayla?
Oh, what we talking about Thursday?
Oh, what you mean?
I mean, I just want to know. I mean, I saw you put her in check and all that stuff. She was kicked off the show.
No. She wasn't kicked out no show.
Okay.
So yeah, and, I mean, yo, goddamn, see, look at that dick and pussy nigga. See, Mitch McConnell, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mitch McConnell, nigga. Nah, but I don't think to get back to the brass tacks of the politics area is that I think Mr. McConnell should be taken out of the Senate leadership role. It should be gifted off to someone else that's actually willing and able to take the role and fucking be successful at it. Listen,
Who?
I'm always for Ron Paul.
Oh God, no.
Why not?
He's still about Rich Mitch, Bob. He wants to get rid of Rich Mitch.
He loves bitch McConnell, man.
God damn.
Mitch McConnell gets stuff done.
No, he does not.
Mitch McConnell is.
He is a loser. Every fucking 6 years, it's losing process, man. He don't put the money where it's supposed to be put. He put it in his pocket. He
does the most important thing. He pushes through conservative judges.
Who the fuck cares?
That's everything, man.
No, it's not everything. What is the judge gonna do when the ball ain't moving nowhere?
I said that Mitch McConnell. The reason I don't like him, I don't like that shit that's hanging off his neck. So that's
that turkey neck, right? Ain't that what they call it? The turkey neck.
Every time I see that shit, it was like, you know what? And then I don't know. And then like you always got it. To me, in order to be effective any type of government systems, you need to define size. And I think he blurred the line. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was, what's that motherfucker name from Ukraine?
Zelensky.
Yeah, and if you looked at that whole fiasco, man, it's like at this point, you know what I'm saying, where America's staying now, like this is like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to blame anybody, I blame Trump for it. And I blame him for actually, you know what I'm saying, fucking shit up. I blame him for actually being up front. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to give him credit for being upfront and honest, but that man, he's the one who had me reading policies. And when I say reading policies, I did never just say, because most of the time, like most black people, or you know what, most Americans,
we can do that one, Tom.
We used to sit here and say, okay, this policy states this, right? So we used to just read the header. You see what I'm saying? And so, okay, this policy says justice for Black lives, so that's what it is. And then we didn't never go into these policies and figure out that, okay, in these policies is 15 other things inside of these policies.
Yep.
That, you know what I'm saying? There'll be this bill will get signed, and then it was like, okay, this is a Green New Deal, but it's spending money high red, it's doing all kind of crazy shit. And I think for me personally, he opened my eyes up to that.
How many pages is it, Logic? How many pages?
The thing about it is, what is it? 700 and some odd page that they had that they announced tonight.
For what policy?
This last bill.
The most recent. It was 3,000 pages.
3,448 pages.
But let's be honest though, did we really even understand policies to that effect?
Well, the thing about it is, Ron Paul said it was going to happen. He said, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're going to get a 3,000-page letter to read at 11:59 o'clock at night and then vote on it within 3 hours so we can't go home for Christmas. And that's exactly what happened.
But see, Trump did it by mistake. See, well, I don't even know if it was by mistake or not. I don't remember. I don't know if you said you remember, but I think it was that first Corona bill they was finna get passed.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not signing that shit. Did y'all read it? And everybody's like, no, nigga, it's just a Corona bill. Nigga, it's a Corona relief package. And
but he signed it, though. That was a problem. That's a problem.
Well, but this is what yeah, we go to that, though. But when he really said it, I was like, and he said, nigga, it's all kind of shit in that. Read it. And I went and read that shit. That shit changed my life forever.
Oh, no. I agree with him. I just want to sign it, bro. Because there's a lot of stuff that went to a lot of lame duck stuff that shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah,
but
just
see,
money
you
to
remember
everything.
how much pressure he was getting at that time
Yeah, I know
because
because he was fucked if he didn't or fucked if he did. So
yeah, because at the time they was shitting on him for saying that because your girl Nancy Pelosi saying Donald Trump is holding up the bill. He don't want to give American people what they deserve, and
And the
then
poor,
he spazzed and said, "I'm not gonna sign this. Read that shit, right?" And I
yep,
was like, that was my first time reading an actual bill. And I was like, is you fucking kidding me? I think at the time they were sending was during a pandemic. Pandemic just started. People not working, all this kind of shit. And inside that bill, they were sending $15 million to transgenders in Iran.
they're
yep.
still
What
doing it.
kind of shit is that?
They're still doing it, and they've
This
been
one's going to
doing it.
Pakistan. This one's going to Pakistan for
Yeah,
abortion rights in
yeah, yep.
Pakistan.
They're
Oh,
still doing it, man.
is that a new one?
Yeah, the
Yes,
2.6 trillion one.
And
yes.
so you said how much they send to Pakistan?
I
15
think it's like
million.
something like that.
But
This
you
is
see what I'm saying? But see, like your average, like the thing is this is what I try to tell black people that I talk to that are listen. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they want to talk about Kevin Samuels and body counts and shit like that.
all the time. All right,
But
yeah.
if
Yeah,
they're listen, I was like, just read these bills, man.
they won't.
Yeah, and they don't, but they don't realize is look, let's keep it funky. This is your money.
Yep.
They don't we lost that sense that these people work for us. We don't understand that, you know what? We vote these people in here to represent us. They
Yep.
supposed to represent our best interests.
Yep. Not their own.
Exactly. So now it's the flip to where we look at it to like, oh, they doing us a favor. No, that's their fucking job.
It's their job, and they're not supposed to be living high off the hog to do it. And they're not supposed to have uh, what you call it, homes here and homes there and country homes and summer homes. Become have a 480 credit score, and then a couple of days after you get sworn in, your credit rating is now 850 and you're a millionaire. AOC. That's the game, man. That is the game, unfortunately. And when you ask people about what Trump's policies actually were, all they do is spout back at you is orange man bad, especially black people. And when you say, well, did you know that he had the HBCUs, the office for
I'm sorry,
historically
it's
black,
1.6 trillion. 1.6 trillion dollars.
the office for historically black colleges in the White House? They'll find a problem for every solution. Period.
I'm sorry, sir, but it just sounds like you seem to have the answers to the world's problems. I mean, why do we discount our people that actually are put in positions of power that you are not able to escalate to?
I don't understand your question. Please, say it for the remedial.
But it's like what my dude was saying about certain things that are going on. It's just we always seem to be able to sort of go, okay, this is a bad thing, this is a bad thing, this is a bad thing, when you're not in a position to actually turn around and provide these solutions. So you talk about Trump, right? I don't see what's so bad about Trump. Although he was unusual, he was a bit quirky. He was a
You didn't
businessman,
listen
and
to him.
he
He
came out
never
and left.
said he was not saying Trump was bad.
I guess he wasn't listening to me.
Yeah.
No, I was listening. I don't criticize him in any sort of sense if you listen to what I said. I'm just saying.
But you weren't listening to me because I didn't criticize him.
No, I'm saying I didn't criticize you. I didn't criticize him either.
No, but you misquoted him.
Yeah.
How, Logic?
You just said you made a statement. Look, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, man. Look,
right? Okay. Yeah. I didn't say anything. I was saying something. I know I talk in a certain type of way, and I appreciate that. But what I'm just saying is, it came across quite negative in terms of where's the solutions in terms of what you're talking about. Basically, I mean that's.
I don't have any.
Term limits for one.
Why don't you?
I'm not purporting to have any solutions for people who should be able to think for themselves.
So,
I have my solution.
I'm just trying to make. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. 1 second. Just 1 second.
I have my solutions for myself, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you an observation. I'm giving you what I have observed.
I got a solution for you. I think
I was just saying.
No.
I'm not being bad.
But wait, we was talking about bills. So
yeah, I'm going to get to that. Exactly, I'm going to get to that.
Okay, so ask him what if he said he ain't got no solution.
Don't tell me what to ask him. I'm going to ask him what I want to ask him.
I want to ask him. Well, here's the thing: keep it on point now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I'm getting shots fired at me. I'm just saying, like the average man.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you've committed was very serious. And before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record.
What happened?
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple.
Bro, I'm there. Look, the average man is what?
Go ahead.
The average man is what? What
uninformed.
You just demonstrated. What you just demonstrated.
The average man is uninformed. Just make your point, man.
Yeah. So how are they able to understand bills?
Okay,
really
so that's what now instead of doing. That's why I was trying to come in and interject and give you an example, right? If we see him saying that most Americans will read the titles of bills, I was also a victim of that, right? And I said that these, in my opinion, how we fix it is these bills should not be passed in its package like this. It should be a bill and sub bills. So if you have just wait, I'm explaining to you. If it's an equity bill, it should consist of everything dealing with equity. If it's the equality bill, it should everything dealing with that. Anything else, if you want to send money to goddamn Ukraine, that's a totally separate bill. Or you need to make it a sub bill to say these are the things that's included in this bill. You need to be transparent. But the reason they get away with it is because the average American is uninformed of how they operate these bills. Like I said, and I can only tell you from my experience, I didn't know. Yes.
The thing about these bills is you're supposed to do 3 regular bills and then 12 subsequent bills to follow. It's never done. It hasn't been done since I don't know when.
And
it's never been done.
These
go ahead.
Omnibus bills are a recent occurrence.
Yes.
The only major bill that was packaged together before was the budget.
Yeah.
And it wasn't full of pork.
But even the budget had 3 major bills.
That's what he said. That's what Mayo said. It wasn't full of pork.
And then 12 subsequent bills after those to follow those bills.
For each of the departments.
Hence my reasoning for saying I have no solutions. Because just follow the law.
Yeah, follow the law.
Follow the law. We have a law of the land. It's called the Constitution. Not maritime law that we currently follow. Follow the law, the one that was written in 1776, not this one. Whatever they're following now. So,
and see, my point I was making though, and just tell me if you agree or disagree. Yeah, is that these bundle deals that they make, right? Yeah, and then they'll sit here and they'll negotiate. That's why I really don't like Mitch McConnell, because it's a negotiation between these different individuals saying, "Okay, I will sign off on this bill, but you have to put this in it." Right. And it should be able to stick to the premise of the bill. If we're doing a Corona package bill, and if it's nothing have to do with Corona or providing relief for businesses and stuff like that, it should not be able to be included.
Yes.
If you want to pass that bill, you need to make a separate bill that say, I want to send $5 billion so everybody can know your record. But when we look at it on paper, we say that, hey, Nancy Pelosi voted yes on this Corona package bill.
Good night, y'all.
But it doesn't say that Oh, it doesn't say all the other stuff that went into the bill and all the stuff that she forced into that bill. We just look at it because on paper we'll see it as being the Corona relief bill.
Yeah, bro, listen, you can't complain about this shit all day long, especially when you've been like in military. Like you know this shit in, day out, right?
No, they don't teach you this in the military. You got to seek this information out, just like everything else you do in life. You have to
and the
seek it out.
military is, orders follow orders. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
So
but
you're telling me that
but see, for you not to know, for the military, our policies are defined.
Yes.
listen, you
So
think I don't you think I don't
you
know? I'm telling you, I said that for a reason. I said that for a reason. For you to be in the military and not know, like it that tells me something. And it tells the whole world something about how you're operating in terms of like what you actually gain from it. Because like certain people in the military for a certain period of time, and at the end of the day, it's not like, as I said, like this is not a dick pissing conversation. Like we're just trying to sort of gain knowledge amongst ourselves and trying to be better people, like based on the present that we've been gained to acquire.
So I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Since you want to use the military as an example, right? On the military, right? We had orders that go out every day. Whether it was an op order, whether it was a warno, you know what I'm saying? It's there. I'm not gonna drown you out with that bullshit, right? Whole site that went up. If it was a warno for a 4th of July run, not a warno, or operation order for a 4th of July run, right? Guess what not would be included in that operation order for the 4th of July? The commander's guidance on transgender relationships. That op order was separate. An op order pretty much is like a bill to the military. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a piece. You see what I'm saying? If it was finances involved in it, then guess what? The goddamn the fucking who does finances? Was it G8, G4? I don't know. G4, somebody like that.
G4.
G4. G2 is
G4.
security.
Yeah. So they have G4 and then I think G8 play a part in that too, though. All right. But they had their pieces, right? And it goes down to say, during this 4th of July run, these are the people who are going to involve. These are the people we need these from. Blase. It went down. But it was certain and specific to that task at hand. So now if you read, what's the name of that new order that you just said came out?
It is called, well, they called it 1.6 funding bill.
1.6 funding bill. All right,
1.6 trillion funding bill. They didn't actually have a name. I don't think they put on it, but
yeah,
it was
but
just
they know what to do.
Keep the government.
The government from shutting down, right? That's what they tried to say it was doing.
Yeah.
But it funded Ukraine, funded the military, funded
okay
studies of all these people and everything else.
Yeah. Now, see, that's my point, right? So now, if the purpose of this bill is to keep the government from shutting down, right? And then he said that it's sending $15 million to Pakistan or somewhere for transgender, right? What does that have to do with our government being shut down?
Absolutely nothing. And we all understand the point that you're making. We understand the point you're making.
I was talking to the one guy.
Yeah. So you guys, you're enlisted, right?
What?
You're enlisted, right?
I'm listening.
He said we're enlisted.
Yes, I was at least.
I was.
So,
me too.
So if another war was about to take place, come 2 years or something, some stupid shit took place. They'll call you up, right?
What?
They'll call you up.
No, I retired.
No.
I can't. I did 22 years. There's no way I'm going back. I'm done.
You guys are retired.
All of us retired.
Yeah.
I EPS'd after 10, but I'm no longer IRR.
I think in that case, the thing is, there's a conversation. There's a conversation and there's a conversation.
Just to make your point, we could be called back up. What's your point?
Yeah, I mean, the point is I'm still in it. I was just interested to find out where you guys stood, because there's always going to be an ongoing war.
But you asked me, was enlisted. What else has been enlisted got to do with orders? I'm just curious. Because if you don't know who
all right, I'll ask you. I'm gonna say Logic, I love you, look, bro.
No. I'm gonna say you for yourself. Do you know who write the orders?
Sorry.
Do you know who write the orders in the military?
You're retard and goddamn the.
Enlisted write the orders
every time.
Enlisted. I was in 8th Army and in USFK, and then when I was in G34, we had to produce an order. You know what I'm saying? The enlisted wrote the orders.
And it ain't an upper enlistment doing it.
I'm gonna have to come and meet you, Logic. I swear to God.
No, I'm just trying to, because I was trying to see where you was going with it, because you asked was we enlisted.
I understand where you're coming from.
So I don't understand where you was going, but okay.
Yeah, but that's the difference between general and a sergeant. It's just what it is.
What you in the UK Army?
Are you asking me that question?
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, because you got an accent. So I mean, I don't know you.
Yeah, I understand that you don't know me.
Just answer the goddamn question. It's not this. Goddamn no.
Yo, no. This guy, Logic. I know who Logic is.
Everyone doesn't.
No. I'm not like this. Is okay. Look, I understand. I'm not doing this for clicks and shits. So I understand who Logic is. Okay.
No, dude. You said.
Look, I got your track record on bang. Like, don't.
Okay.
Go there.
No, you said you was in the military, and I can hear you.
I didn't say that. I
could have sworn you said he was in now.
I didn't say that. I said I understand the military. I said that. Okay. You're very interesting, bro. You're very interesting.
This started out as how can we complain about bills that Congress passes? And now we're here.
Say it again, brother.
You said how can
I said it started out as how can we complain about bills that Congress passes and the way they do it? And now we're here.
Yeah, he derailed.
There's no logic chain here.
Yeah, this guy's kind of nasal. Are you okay?
A simple thing is listen, we'll never have a solution to these problems because the people that have the solution to the problems are never being heard. So,
and they will never be.
Yes, they will. It's just not.
Oh boy, you see, this is what happens. The conversation did not get derailed. We just had a better conversation.
Here's the thing. It's not gonna be heard until there's one simple thing, and that's a revolution of some sort.
There's got to be no revolution. Forget that.
See, the reason I said it goes back to what I said initially, right? Is that if you was talking about dick and pussy, it'd be 100 people in here watching, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it said that us as black people don't take interest in it. No. Like they don't understand it until it really get to that point where they need to survive for beans and bullets and they looking for shit like this, then they gonna care.
That's what I said. I said that until they feel some real pain.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That stomach starts rumbling, and you don't never know when you're gonna get it.
Yeah,
yeah. It took 10 years to get the 94 crime bill.
The size will be already determined.
When I was on the PEEF, and I used to put this up all the time. And they was like,
"What up, no chaser?"
I said, "Who can check black people? Who can check black women?" And I said, "The people."
White
Republican of China. That's when they start marching on U.S. soil, then these bitches will become submissive. So, but in the bigger picture, it's the same thing for the black community or the black culture. The only time that they will give a fuck about these policies, these bills, different things that's going on, immigration, inflation, is when some boots is marching on their ground.
Yeah.
Up until
That's when Uncle Tom's YouTube numbers go up, right? Then people want to start listening.
Well,
who's this guy? His voice is so crazy. It's like Uncle Tom.
Dude, I say the same thing about your voice. So chill out. Chill out, bro. You got this dick and pussy energy. See, you are here. You try to pick a fight with man's. My man's ain't saying shit.
I ain't picking fights. No, I'm just chill, bro. I love you all. Like, the thing is, it's likes for likes. So, like, when I saw Logic for the first time, I knew I was gonna fuck with him. I knew there was gonna be some bullshit.
Well, why would it be like that?
Because he's just like me. Like, you know, at the end of the day, he sees
I'm from America. You from goddamn London. We're nothing.
You see what's going on?
Hey, look.
You see what's going on?
I like ribs and collard greens. You eat fish and chips. We are not the same.
Everything I say.
I go to the bar.
You see what's going on? He's not even listening to me.
Hey,
everything everyone says about me, you will see in Logic. I swear to God.
All right. Well,
it's hilarious.
All right. Okay. Anyway, Billy Goat Gruff with True Law Thing says, some of us do Logic, very few though. It is a very few.
Yeah, but see, that's what he said though. Billy Goat, thank you for the 2 bones. But
thank you for the $2.
One point I'm making is that if right now, if we was talking about dick and pussy, a majority of black people will come in because they will understand dick and pussy because that's the only aspect of power black people have.
Only.
I'm telling you, like, if y'all, you finna get mad at me now. Y'all to open up a can of worms. Look, that's the only thing that black women and men hold control over. They sexual urges. That's why it's an influx of this conversation.
Yeah.
When you start talking about policies and shit like that, when I used to be on the people, I used to be trying to say, well, you know, it's a policy that's written out that affects every way
you get lambasted
or acting. Then they be like, you know what, Logic, why the fuck you gotta break in politics?
You get lambasted.
Logic, didn't I say we were supposed to do a damn podcast on the new bills that was coming out? I swear it'll be like 2 people in there. It'd be like 2 people. Because no one give a shit about that shit, bro.
Yeah, but I can get, I can't.
I know you can get it.
But I can get some, but the thing is, it's not going to be trending.
It's not interesting to people because that's something that I would say intellectuals go to, but you ain't got to be an intellectual to go to. You just got to be willing to understand and get involved in your community and what's going on in your goddamn country. That's the problem with black people. They don't give a fuck about what's going on in the country, but then want to complain about it.
No, but this is the thing. They don't understand. Like, look, like I said, most of these dudes and chicks that get on here and then they'll sit here and blame each other and don't understand it's a policy that make these bitches the way they are.
Oh yeah.
If you want to keep it funky, remove the child support systems, remove a lot of this stupid shit.
We had that conversation already.
These hoes will not have no power to do nothing. If you remove the incentives that they have for single parent households, you wouldn't have these situations. But
you remove
it's not entertaining. It's not entertaining to the masses because they want to see niggas grab their nuts. They want to see bitches goddamn talk about how good they look and how fat they pussy is. That's what they want to hear.
But you really want to know what it is, Mr. Logic? It's not entertaining to the masses because a lot of them know it's true deep down inside. And that's a conversation that they don't really want to have or they don't want to fathom because a lot of people know if you remove the safety nets, many of things will change. And you will see a lot of women all of a sudden become very humble and they'll know how to work with a man real fast.
Yeah.
But that conversation is not entertaining.
What are the safety nets?
I'll give you a good safety net if you want to do it. Make this
stamps,
hey,
Section
pass this
9 or Section 8 housing.
No, we ain't got to go there, right?
No.
Because people gonna sit and say people need that, right? Just say this: make an equal work environment. If a bitch is a firefighter and she can't carry her weight, then guess what?
She gotta go.
We docking your pay, ho. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, he said docking your pay.
Hey, look, if you can't work at UPS and carry them big boxes, well, bitch, you don't qualify to work in the field. When you start doing things like that, that create a equal working. See, it's equal working field.
Yeah, they don't want equal; they want equitable. So
no, they don't. They want privilege. That's all they want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want equity.
That's what equity is. Equity is privilege. Equity is a step stool.
You 6. I gave you. I'm 5'9". You 6'2". You need to come up with some potion to make me 6'2", or cut your legs off at the ankle and be 5'9". Period.
I just
and they can lick the bottom of my ball sack. All right.
If you do that, guess what'll happen? Now you'll start actually creating standards.
Yeah.
That's the problem we don't have.
We had standards. We don't anymore.
Yeah, we had them, but if you look at it now, it's blurred. You know what I'm saying? Now, based off what you said, it's equity policies that determine who get hired.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, in the military, we did this. The equity policies were tried out in the military first.
Yeah, it sure were.
You know what I'm saying? The equity policy, that's where you go and you find a Latin American female. She was guaranteed to be a sergeant major.
Listen, my folks don't believe me when I say. I was like, look, man, if you a black or a Latino female, y'all get promoted. Y'all going through the ranks like this.
Lickety split.
I was this is some bullshit.
Yes. And then the Army downfall. The Army downfall was when they started integrating the degrees in the promotion criteria. So I'm telling my age, but guess what? It is what it is. That's when you start seeing, when they start doing equity, they start doing all that. It was not based on performance. It was based on what you had between your legs. It was based on the color of your skin. It was based on how many minority standpoints you had. So what you saw in the military, God dang, I'm sick. What you saw in the military, you saw a crazy amount of I don't want to miss what you call them, Latin or Mexican Americans that was rising to the ranks, and then females, Latin Americans was ruling the military at a certain point that it was insane. You can have a fat motherfucker. You were like, this bitch is like 800 pounds.
You like this big fat bastard? I'm like, how the hell?
They did.
It was sickening, boy.
And now
was sickening.
They didn't took that. They didn't
pilot shortage in the military.
Say that again.
That's the whole reason for the pilot shortage in the military.
Like right now, they got chicks as Rangers and Special Forces, and then if you got
they got chicks that went to Ranger school.
Yeah.
No. I know a chick right now. She's past Ranger school.
She's serving.
It was that black one. That black chick.
Yeah.
She's in a bat.
Yeah. She's my one of my homies that I was instructor with.
They lower the standards for her.
Well, they made equitable standards because you got to realize the PT test was an equitable standard.
Yeah,
it was not based on. It was not based on a criteria. It was based on a criteria, but it had a kick for gender because the thing is, if you want me to run, a man to run at, let's say 20 years old, you want him to do 2 miles in 15 minutes. It's a reason you want him to do that.
15,
so that standard ain't gonna change. The battlefield is not gonna change because of females on it. That bomb, that bullet, everything the mission gonna be the mission. Yep. So why would you make an equitable standard like that in the military? You shouldn't do it. It holds no value. It holds no value to the military.
To destroy it. That's the only feasible and plausible reason. To water it down and make us weak. Period. That is the reason.
Females haven't been proven on the battlefield.
Nope.
Yeah, they have.
Not at all. No, they have not, sir.
Sir, look. When I got off that mission and I fucked that bitch in that goddamn 113, they served a purpose. Hey, they serve a purpose. Like, it might not be the purpose that you thought I was going to say.
I didn't say recreation. I said proven on the battlefield.
That's proven. Shit, that next day, nigga, I was ready to go.
And who was talking about dick and pussy? Conversation, mister. Come on. We're not talking about dick and pussy. We're talking about policy here.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you.
I know.
But they still, I'm telling you, look, you been in Afghanistan for goddamn fucking. I was in Gardes in Afghanistan, and god damn it wasn't no bitches there. They done fucked around and gave me a motherfucking mayor clerk that was in the Navy. Boy, I was wearing that ass out of that post office that night. Bro, that made the last 5 months of that deployment go by fast as hell. So if you said they don't serve no purpose in the battlefield, I said fuck you.
No, I said they're not proven on the battlefield as being effective.
Yeah, I know.
Combat effective. No, everybody likes to think that, women have been, proven themselves in battle. No, they have not.
You want to get all technical? You ain't.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
They leaked the studies between mixed units and all male units.
Oh, I know. I seen that study.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the video to it. I'm
asking this though. I'm asking this: mixed units, who got the best morale? Mixed units or all male units?
Mixed units.
And why?
Which ones are gonna be alive?
Because there's females there. Literally, that's the only reason why. Because motherfuckers,
actually, they'd have less morale.
Listen, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know about goddamn. It was like 6 staff sergeants and 5 other sergeants that got their ass demoted and got kicked out for fucking hoes, fucking they lower enlisted. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But they were happy the whole goddamn deployment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that don't lead to high morale because you got a bunch of dudes fighting over a limited amount of women.
I'm gonna tell you this: I was pissed off because I couldn't get no ass. My ass was at the house. I have standards and morals. They didn't. They didn't care if they was married or not.
Yeah, but you're right, brother. The morale do drop. I'm just really trying to be an asshole because it's benefits to it. Because if you go to the mixed units, the morale is fucked up because everybody's fucking everybody and nobody want to get no work done. So I'm with you on paper, but that goddamn chick in that post office, my nigga, had me on cloud 9.
Oh, and what do you think she was like on a boat?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying, what do you think she's like on a boat?
Hey,
I didn't think about it. I thought about where she was in that mirror room. That's the only thing on my mind.
Now imagine a boat with 1,000 mail rooms on it.
Hey, I don't even know her name. I don't even remember her name. I'll probably walk past her tomorrow. Well, no, she did have a fat ass, so I probably noticed that shit. But yeah. No. Well, I'm just saying they serve. If you want to be honest, right? I'm gonna give you an example, right? They still serve as spoils of war.
Yeah.
So now, just like they did in the days that, you know what I'm saying, they took the women and they turned them into the spoils of war, and they used the women to actually they increase the morale. They do the same thing in the military, but in your aspect, you're saying, do they serve a purpose actually as being a war fighter? No, you lose effectiveness, you lose a lot of combat effectiveness dealing with females.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with you there. But like I said, my experiences, shit, you put me on a fob, just shit, I'm good.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a 5-bet, man. That shit was
Ain't nothing
fun.
wrong with being a fobbit, boy. I'll be a fobbit.
98% of the people who went to Afghanistan and Iraq were fobbits.
Shit, I was a
Nah,
5-bet. Listen, I was a 5-bet that transferred all the time and seen so many Humvees blown the fuck up, pulled so many 360-degree goddamn shits, got shot. Listen, just because you the 5-bet don't mean you don't see action.
yeah, because we wasn't doing conventional warfare. So you know what I'm
No,
saying?
not all.
You had cooks out there, you know what I'm saying, doing security patrols. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
my god.
You
Oh
had
yeah,
cooks,
because we had contractors as cooks.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But it's like when you say like the true fobbit, like I think maybe early Iraq, yeah. But when we stayed for so long, you didn't know what you was gonna do.
No.
Unless you was defined and you know what I'm saying, you had a little rank where you the only fob is you can be is operation. Put it like that. If you was working operations, you was a fob. But if you was a squad in anything, like if you was a cook and in a squad, nah, that squad might be running his ass out the gate.
If you were transportation, you was doing QRF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the cooks were doing the BDOC work because that's their wartime function.
Yeah, but everything, but see, them is not traditional what people think as you know what I'm saying, as being like the whole. You remember they had that song they made, I'm a five it. You know what I'm saying? Making them songs.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, the little infantry soldiers had made that little rap song. That shit was crazy.
Hey, look, you see when
this.
Logic started talking about dick and pussy, how many viewers did you start getting?
Exactly.
Yeah, they do want to talk about. Look, they want to talk about how much pussy I had in war. You know what I'm saying? What's the craziest? Look, I'm gonna tell you this though. In Kosovo, I think this was before before the war kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
In Kosovo, we used to fucking them goddamn 577s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was in Camp Monteith, and then boy, you used to know the next day, like, cause Sundays was normally the day that you know what I'm saying, you really didn't do too much. It was kind of like a off day, and then but Monday was always command maintenance.
Yeah,
So
always.
on command maintenance, you walk in that bitch, man, motherfucking goddamn vehicle smell like straight pussy.
You know,
every goddamn time.
We used to steal everyone's Humvees in Afghanistan, boy. We used to steal everyone's Humvee. Like, nah, nigga, we gonna hijack your shit.
Nah, but you could
drive it.
Be like you can in the goddamn 577 and a one.
Well,
Well, 577. Hold on, 577. Yeah, 577. That was the taller 113s, right?
Yeah, I just can't do that. I was married, bro. I am. What do you call it? What's the word? Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
I don't know. You was one of the kind, because every other nigga I know that was over that bitch, married or not,
I used to hate them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I used to clown the shit out of them females. They used to get on my goddamn
and
nerves.
the married niggas the ones you be trying to take the pussy up. You know what I'm saying?
I was selling alcohol though. I will tell you that.
Yeah, that was a profitable business. Yeah. Yeah, that was. But I mean, it depends on where you was at. Like when I was in Afghanistan, we was in Gardez, we was out there with the Polish, and you know, they can drink.
Yeah, they can drink. They do a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, and
include getting hotels, and if they can go offline and get a hotel, they would. I was like, damn, these motherfuckers got free reign to do everything.
Because they didn't do their job. They were sorry. If you look at, we used to hate to go in the Polish battle space because we knew we was gonna get blown up. Like off the rip, we know they didn't do nothing outside the wire. They didn't goddamn patrol they routes. So we knew that if we had to go, no, what Highway 1 was? Is Highway 1 Afghanistan?
Shit, I don't know. I can't remember none of that shit.
Yeah, I think Highway 1. we know we going like north of Highway 1. We knew that we was finna get blown up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you ever cross the Red Desert over there? We used to take them Apaches across that bitch and just lay waste to shit, nigga. That shit was fun as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you.
Where's the Red Desert? Where that's at?
Is it north of Kandahar?
Or Fob Blackhawk down that way. All the farthest south, Fob in Afghanistan, right at the border crossing. I was at Spin Bee for a year.
Leatherneck. Okay. You talking about Leatherneck?
Leatherneck was fun. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, Leatherneck was. Well, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried not to go down anywhere they had Marines. I knew that
Well, it was a blackout base. So
now I think the furthest south I ever been. Oh no, I've been to Leatherneck, but all the smaller fobs in the south, no.
Anywhere there's a Marine, you knew you was gonna get shot.
Yeah, I was good on that, and then plus them niggas defect was shitty, and they all said tent and shit. Yeah, I was good on that.
I did like 3 weeks.
Was a rest home, man.
3 weeks at a time there. That's why I got tired going back over there. It just sucked.
Yeah, now I only been on it one shitty fob. That was Gardez. Every other time I went, I was in Bagram.
And I was in Kandahar, so.
Well,
Kandahar was pretty lit though.
Yeah,
the Poles were actually paying off the Taliban at Gardez.
Yeah, so I was at Gardez. You remember Gardez?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of time at Fob Smart around Gardez. Smart.
Is that the little shitty fob like y'all surrounded by mounds?
Yeah, the SF fob.
Yeah. I couldn't fuck with y'all. Yeah. Nah, I used to hate.
We had shitty fob. We had a bar, and we had a British nurse unit. That was a great fob.
Nah, I don't like them shits because I got stuck in one of them fobs one time. It started snowing, and I got stuck in one of them fobs for like 2 months. And when I tell you these niggas ain't have shit to eat, cause the birds couldn't come in, so like they ain't had no cigarettes, they ain't had shit.
That's the only thing you live for, them cigarettes, boy. Woo. I
All they
smell like
had
2 or 3 packs a day.
They had a whole bunch of oatmeal and they played cards all day, and that's it. But after that, I was like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. We up there in Bagram eating Popeye chicken and shit like that.
I bet you got hella good at spades, didn't you?
No,
I used to gamble with the Fulberg Cardinals and shit up in Kandahar every other night, bro. It was a game.
That was daily. I used to, yeah.
And that was the part. That was the problem about them little fobs and Gardez and stuff like that. Like Fob Lightning, Fob Gardez. Like they didn't have like a true PX. They had like a Connex. But they had to get their shit all shit from Bath. But like the mail, everything sucked, bro. I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I think the best place was to be in Afghanistan was ISAF.
Yeah, that's between all of them, between Bagram and Kandahar, and what was the other one?
Well, it was Kabul, right? It was Kabul.
Kabul, yeah.
So that was probably my fun experience I had, but I just couldn't stand the living conditions because there was so many people there that they had tents. But like you literally, you got to experience like all the different, you know what I'm saying, the different cultures, the different the different countries.
Yeah.
Like all of them was in Kandahar.
Yeah.
Shit.
That was
not Kandahar, Kabul.
Oh, they had them at all of them because I know Kandahar was the same way, and it was ISIF too, and they had every last, especially the Aussies over there. Them was some. Yep. But hey, man, it is 3:00 in the morning. I gotta get up in 3 hours.
I'm taking my sick ass to bed. All right, I say, hey, thanks for having me, bro.
Thanks for coming up talking military. I love that too. So,
hey, man, Lonja, come through tomorrow, man. I mean, Thursday.
Y'all got it. Y'all hit me in my DM.
I'll show you. I'll send you some.
Yeah. I swing through.
Sure.
All right now.
I came up next time.
All right now.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, Logic. Have a good night.
All right, easy, bro.
Yeah.
All right, yo.
All right, guys, man. Everybody have a good night. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it was,
Oh yeah.
man.
I'll check the video out to see what we're going to be reviewing on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to parry some idiots, beep, 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 but it was a good show, man.
Listen, it was great. Listen, man. You know what? It's the internet, man. What else can you expect?
Not much, brother. Not much. But all right, guys. I'll see you Thursday.
Thursday.
All right now.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good one. All right. All right. What is going on? I haven't even looked at the chat. Oh, jeez. I am missing a lot of things. Fauci sauce. Internet blew up. I think it was the fulfillment. Yeah, I agree with that. New subject. Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for the night. But yeah, Katie, man, we can plot that on tomorrow. Oh man, it was a good show. Katie May, thanks for coming up. Artie, you've been in here for a long time. No chaser. Let's see who else was in here. Logic came through. Black Suit of Five, Black Thoughts, Mayo. Jeez, who else? Who else? Artie, of course. Big Beppo, I didn't even see my guy. He came through. Showed some love. Everyone that came out. Check Cash David. He always came in here. I can't remember everyone that came in. It's been what, a 5 hour, 7 hour show. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Thanks for everyone coming in, supporting the show. Everyone that donated, did cash out, whatever. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Everything is cool here. Where everyone needs to have a conversation. That's all we lead to. Every different conversation. It doesn't mean it's gonna stay in one location. We fluctuate fluidly. Uh, if you have something to say it. We're gonna go over it. Even racist topics. I wouldn't say racist topic. It was oppressed topics to put it that way. But it was fun. I got to get my ass up in literally 2 hours and 55 minutes. You guys have another great one. I will be on. I should be here. I should be here tomorrow. Hey, what's up? We watched. I thought she was gone. But thanks for coming out anyway. Um, yeah, I'll be trying to get on tomorrow. Hopefully, finish the rest of the stuff up and be done with it. But other than that, man, you guys have a good one, and we are out of here. Thank you.